Do, 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 do. Oh, bother. How do I do that? Do, do, do. Oh. Let's see, I can't remember where I go to add the music. Hey, Mr. Bruce, hey, Obispo, thanks for joining us. Well, we already got a lot of people coming in. Just getting ready to... Well, I'm trying to remember how to turn the music back on. Here we go. Start the night off with some Sunday night jazz. Nice. Got a nice night of Zenithal up ahead of us. Should be a lot of fun. Just getting the setup all ready to go. Gotta move this a little bit. Alright. Turning on our air compressor, setting it at 35 PSI. Roy, thanks for joining us tonight. You're just in time to watch us try out a few different Zenithals. Efren, Paul, and John, thanks for joining us. We're just about ready to start some Zenithal painting. Just going to put a couple drops of speed paint medium here in the airbrush. Let's count it off together. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. We shouldn't be using too much of it tonight. We only have 3 miniatures and the that Outrider we were working on the other day. Otherwise, it'll mostly be brushwork tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour some Imperial Fist Yellow in there. Not a lot, but oh, yeah, that's probably enough. Hey, thanks for the likes. We're already almost at 100. So let's go ahead and start mixing in our speed paint medium with our Imperial Fist Yellow. We want it to come out of our airbrush nice and smooth. That's why I use speed paint medium rather than normal airbrush medium when I'm working with a contrast paint. It's very similar to Army Painter's speed paint, so that's why we want to use their specific medium as opposed to normal airbrush medium. Alright, let's center the camera so that we get a good look at the mini as we're spraying it. Let's do a test spray, make sure the paints come out right. There we go, that's looking good. Alright, well, let's get to spraying. Lock in at 45 degrees so that we get that nice natural light. And then we'll do a couple small test sprays. There we go, that's coming out okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Got a nice golden yellow to it. I like it. Yeah, this is using the Squid Pink Game Air pink undercoat we used the other night. So I'm really happy with how it's bringing out some of that natural oranges to it. We don't get some of the dark browns we got by using the burgundy, but it still looks pretty nice overall. There we go. I think I'm real happy with how it came out. Let's check the underside. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some of that orange highlight coming in as a natural shade. That's nice. Yeah, everything's looking good. Wish we got some browns in there, but this is definitely a nice golden yellow. So I would say that Vallejo Pink Squid Ink is a very nice one. A very nice pink undercoat, I mean. So there we go. That answers one question. So let's move on to the one undercoated in the Pink Pro Acryl. The pink undercoat is definitely not as vibrant as the Squid Ink, so I'm a little concerned it'll likely be a more subtle. However, now's the moment where we find out. Yeah, that's a nice golden yellow, all right. Nice, nice golden yellow. This pink's been a little messy to work with, so unless it's amazing, I'm probably going to stick to a normal air paint as my undercoat primer, but we can see that it is doing a nice job highlighting some of the recesses, which was one of the big goals in picking it up in the first place. So yeah, that's definitely a win. Yeah, check out the detailing on that backpack. I would say that pink came out better than the way we wanted it to. Oop, dropped it. Yeah, that looks real nice. Very happy with how that came out. We got some of that directional shading the way we wanted it to come out, especially there on the backpack. It's going to look very nice when we hit it with the Casandora yellow for some of that finer detailing. But I would say compared to the Squid Ink, the Pro Acryl Pink did come out a little stronger in emphasizing some of those natural highlights. The catch, though, is it took either 2 or 3 coats of it to get a really good stick onto it. So I'd probably stick with airbrush medium or an airbrush base so that it would so that the paint sticks better when it comes to doing the zenithal with the Pro Acryl Bold Titanium White. So let's put these two models back on the top. And then we'll pull out our last pink. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more Imperial Fist contrast in there. We're already making it a... We've already made decent progress and used a lot of it up. So let's add a decent chunk in there. And then we'll add 2 more, or maybe 3, 2 or 3 drops of Speed Paint Medium. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 drops should probably be enough. But that's also why we do test sprays, just to make sure. So let's go ahead and mix this up. Yep, we're just about done with it, so I'm real excited. All right, well, let's do our test spray, make sure it came out right. Yeah, that seems to be coming out all right. All right, let's tighten our reservoir, make sure it's not going anywhere. And then we'll start at a 45-degree angle to emulate that natural light. And let's go. Yeah, that's coming out nice and smooth. I like that. I'm surprised how smoothly it's coming out. I'm impressed. Very impressed, very happy. All right. I'd say the Proacryl regular paint definitely did a better job of highlighting some of those gaps, as well as the the detailing here on the backpack. But I would say pale pink did come out pretty nice. Here we go. Let's stick this up here. And now the piece de resistance, the invader. What I did was first I primed it in, oh shoot, one of the pinks. I forget which one. Oh yeah, Proacryl pink. And then I layered it in titanium bold white from Proacryl. And then I went back with the Proacryl pink and I hit some of the edges, the flat edges, to try to emulate some of the natural shadows of the vehicle as well. So I'm really excited to hit this with her pink pigment. All right, let's go! Pink time. Hoping for some nice transitions here between the whites to the pinks. I'm starting to see some. Okay, yeah, I see some orange tones in there. I like that. Yeah, yeah, this is looking real good. Very happy with how this is looking so far. Yeah, we definitely have some golden yellows in there. Nice. Oh, I'm very happy with how it's looking. Yeah, we got little bits of brown, we got little bits of gold, we got little bits of yellow. I'd say that it came out looking real nice. Let's go ahead and loosen up that, widen that spray a little bit so we can cover more of the vehicle. I tend to forget that vehicles are a little bigger than minis, so we want this to be a little wider. Just so we can cover more of the model more quickly. Very nice, very nice. I do wish it would come on. Very nice, very nice. I do wish it would come on there. Yeah, I think it's coming out a little gentler than I wanted, but on the flip side, you know, that is part of the game. We gotta make sure that it doesn't come out looking blotchy, that it doesn't come out pooling. So, you know, putting in this extra care to make sure that it comes out completely right is really a labor of love. Maybe let's turn up the PSI a little bit, just so we can force a little bit more into some of these nooks and crannies. Into some of these nooks and crannies. Couple pieces I missed on the front of the driver, so I want to make sure I get those real good. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, that's looking real good. Yeah, we got some nice orange blends between the whites and the pinks. Really making sure that it comes out a real natural color. Yeah, that looks great. Let's make sure to get this front. Let's narrow in our spray to get some of that some of these edges here in the back. There we go, that's looking real nice. Got a lot of pleasant yellow shades. Let's take a look, make sure that we're not missing anywhere. Yeah, no, I think I like what I'm seeing so far. Oh, I say that, then I see something I don't like. Isn't that always how that goes? And it's clogged up, so let's move this to the back a little bit. And we'll clean out our brush just a little bit. It's the nozzle that's clogged up. There we go. Screw this back on. Death Company Chaplain, thanks for joining us. Death Company Chaplain, thanks for joining us. We're just, and then it should be done. It's not so close, so close. Not sure why it's not. Oh, wait. Did it? Oh, it's so close. Huh. Not sure why it's not working. Let's open up the throttles. Oh. think I figured out the problem. The back wasn't screwed all the way on. Let's try now. Nope. Something is definitely funky. Let's try tightening this all the way off. No, no. That seems to be... What could the issue be? Well, this is definitely one thing about owning an airbrush that airbrush owners never talk about. So here we go. Let's try opening the spray function. We got a couple drops out. We know it's not the nozzle. Oh! We got a backflow bubble there. Could I have sprayed it on too tight? Oh yeah, no, we got our backflow working. So if it's not backflow, where is the buildup happening? Or is it even buildup at all? I'm inclined to think it's a problem with the mechanics of the airbrush. Okay, so here's what we do know though. So this is pretty well 100% done on the exterior, except for these little spots you can't really see anyway. So I'm willing to call this figure done. Let me pull up the 3 bases I used for the Zenithal. This one was primed originally in the Squid Pink ink. This one was primed in Pro Acryl Pink. And let me move this guy over. While I'm doing my comments, which one you think looks best, let me throw up a poll real quick. Physics. All right. This will be a good time for a nice... Alright. This will be a good time for a nice... fancy... Here we go, quick poll. Oh, here we go, text poll. Which... question mark. And then A, B, and C. Let's do Squid Pink. And then Pale Pink. Has the time to... Oh, come on. There we go, now that's over. Now we can do the real poll we want to do. Here we go. Well, you can go ahead and start filling out that poll while I work on figuring out why this isn't spraying. Figuring out why this isn't spraying. Man, tonight is a good night for technical difficulties, huh? Okay. So it does appear to be something wrong with the nozzle. Let's run a little bit of cleaner through it. Yeah, it's at least blowing some stuff through now. Shoot, where'd I put my Q-tip? It's over here. Screw this back on. Oh, and then it doesn't spray again. Ah! It exploded on me. Hmm. So what is it about this tip that makes it so it doesn't want to spray? Let's try cleaning it out a little bit more. Let's try cleaning it out a little bit more. Oh, did that pull end? How do I see the results? Yeah, I'm not sure that poll actually worked. Anyone here in the comments able to tell me if that poll worked? Hmm. 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 Weird. Let's unhook this for a moment. Oh, stretch the legs real quick. There we go. see, let's take a look at those poll results. Here we go. Man, I hope I can figure out what's wrong with my airbrush. Hmm. Not getting a lot of interaction on the poll, so maybe what I'll do is edit the question. Here we go, let's try. Which pink base makes the yellow look more natural? Let's take a look at those poll results real quick. Am I able to look? Oh, no votes. Victoria, thanks for joining us tonight. Debbie, thanks for joining us tonight. Right now we're just trying to figure out why this airbrush isn't working. We got a couple ideas, but those couple ideas didn't work. Hey, thanks for the likes. Doesn't appear to be any kind of problem with the needle. So that's good in the sense that we know what it's not. Run a little bit of cleaner on this needle just in case. Give it a good twist. Uh-oh, the streaming stand's starting to fall over. It's already happened to us a couple different streams. We don't want that to happen again. There you go, that's a nice clean needle. What size needles do I use? This is a 0.2 millimeter. So yeah, as far as I can tell, it was just a little clog. Not a problem with the needle. Well, the needle was a little dirty, so maybe that had something to do with it. Ray, you just got into airbrushing recently too? Well, the needle was a little dirty, so maybe that had something to do with it. Ray, you just got into airbrushing recently too? Now it's not blowing at all. Sheesh. So it does seem to be related to this part. How do I like the trigger? Was because I thought it'd be easier to control. But what I'm quickly realizing is that the trigger handle seems to have a lot more moving components to it. Most of the problems I have been related to the trigger mechanism. So if I were to buy a brand new airbrush, I would not buy one with the trigger. Iwata airbrush. I don't know that brand. I'll have to check them out. Do you like your Iwata, or is there a different kind you'd rather go after? Does it work the way you want it to? So I just kind of stuck to the brand, and it's what Hobby Lobby sells. Well, there we go. Yeah, the nice thing about Hobby Lobby is that they do have, it's nationally available. That's what Gundam painters use. They swear by their Tamiya paints, and I've had a lot of fun working with them.
One.
I got my diamonds on.
2. Red.
Okay, took this apart a little more. My guess is that it has something to do with this interplay between the needle and the nozzle, because it's not the end of the nozzle or the beginning that's what is contributing to this clog. So my hope is if I can clean this out, then maybe, just maybe, that'll get this spraying again. Spraying again. But yeah, it's real cool, Ray, that you were able to, do airbrushing as a hobby and a job. I find that the funnest kind of job out there is the one that, the work I do professionally is something that I do a lot of on the side and for fun. So it's, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like an actual fun thing I get to do every day because that's in my specific field of interest. So yeah, my advice is stick to a job you love to do. I paint cars for a living, just started brushing for my model cars. That's real cool. Awesome job, Ray. That sounds like a lot of fun. Just jabbed myself real good with that needle. Ouch. I'll tell you what, that is definitely not good for the health of your needle. Well, it's not bleeding, so that's good. A win is a win. Here we go. Let's try screwing this back on. Nope. All right. All right. So it's not this bit. See, I got some extra bits here, and see, that's for... Let's try swapping it out for the 0.5 millimeter needle. Maybe that'll... No, if we're replacing that whole casing, then that would probably do something for it. Or maybe before even replacing the whole needle? Or maybe before even replacing the whole needle? Now, obviously, it's not going to fit perfectly. Oh, I wonder, though. Oh my gosh, this is just coated in... Well, this is how we know we didn't use it. Paint heat was a whole other piece I was completely ignoring. Alright, so let's put this back off to the side real quick. And we'll give this a nice little scrub-a-dub-dub. Oh look, the Q-tip doesn't fit. That's just a wee bitty bit problematic. So let's cut this guy in half. There we go. And we'll... Yep, should have used more speed paint medium to thin that out. There we go, that's looking quite a bit better. There we go. All right, well, let's hook this back up. Nice. Yep, fit right in. Let's screw this cat back on. Back on. Fingers crossed. Use Windex. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna have to do because because this sure didn't. All right. Well, just to try it because I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. Let's try sticking the new nozzle on. At least get an idea if that'll because I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. Let's try sticking the new nozzle on. At least get an idea if that'll. Well, great. So that is at least a step in the right direction. What next steps to take? What next steps to take? All right, so let me disassemble this real quick. We'll stick the old one. No, we'll stick the new one back in its protective case to make sure it works. I'll unhook this airbrush. Well, Daddy Chief, thank you so much for sending and enjoying music. Real appreciate it. I really like this smooth jazz, so I'm real happy. I've won individual matches, and I've done well in tournaments. I've won individual matches, and I've done well in tournaments. Local tournament. I mean, 17 out of 50 isn't amazing by any means, but, you know, it's still not bad. Top 20. So yeah, you gotta take a win as a win. Even if it is 17th place. So there we go. This needle's all cleaned out. There we go. Maybe I'll have to soak it in the Windex. Yeah, just give it a nice old Windex bath. Oh yeah, one of these bits is pretty caked. So that probably wouldn't hurt. It's to be pretty loose, so... Yeah, it is probably one of these caked bits that's causing this backup. Hey, Daddy Chief, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I'm going to be wrapping up this live stream in a minute because it's quickly turning out that this little project is a little more complicated than I gave it credit for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here.